I'm going to get into the 4 basic instructions. These are the basic instructions that I followed, that I learned that night in the bookstore to create Super Bowl levels of success. Number 1, you got to let go of the past. You got to let go of the past. Number 2, you got to decide on your specific outcome. What do you specifically want to be, do, and have in your life? You got to make that decision. Number 3, you got to take the actions that will lead you to that outcome. And number 4, you have to focus until the desired outcome is achieved. So we're going to get into each one of these here in a minute. So number one is let go of the past. See, the thing is, if we don't let go of the past, there are things that happen in our memories, disappointments, losses, things that weren't fair. And a lot of times we think about how some coach jerked me, or a game that I lost, and I think about the ref, and it was his fault. Or you think about the disappointments of maybe not getting the opportunities you wanted. Remember, those memories and those emotions are in your unconscious mind. And the more you think about it consciously, you are commanding your unconscious mind to feel that way. To feel those negative emotions, to feel the feelings of disappointment, to feel those feelings of, oh, well, it's not fair. And if you have those things running in the background, if that's the background music of your mind, how are you going to create that ideal future, that picture that you have of a life with what you want to, that's full of all the things you want to be, do, and have in your life? If you're thinking about somebody who jerked you, if you're thinking about some loss that you had, how are you going to move forward? You have to let go of the past. It reminds me of, I just got married. Matter of fact, Sunday was my wife and I's anniversary, first year anniversary. So I don't have any kids at this time. Thank you. But I do remember my niece Patricia when she was really young, before she knew how to walk. And I always played with her, when you hold the baby up by 2 hands and they stand on their own too, like a grown-up. You know that look of pure joy on a baby's face? When they're just happy, just genuinely, naturally happy. She always, anytime I play with her like that, she'd stand on her own too. She'd be so happy. And I always imagine she'd think like, yeah, I want to be able to do this just like the people I see. I want to do this. And I remember my older brother Tony telling me about when she first made her first attempt to learn how to walk. So she got herself up on the table and she's getting closer. She's closer. She's standing kind of on her own. But in order to do what she sees other people doing, she's got to let go. And so she lets go. Now, dare she take this another step and actually take a step? And so she took that step, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, fell down. Well, this is something she really wants to do. So she got herself back up, let go of the table, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, falls. But she's determined. So she gets back up, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 steps, falls. Now let's just imagine for a moment. Just imagine, just let's pretend for a minute that my niece's thought process went something like this. I tried 3 times, man, 3 times. And I fell every time. You know what? Screw it. I can't do what other people do. I can't. But you know what? I should be grateful. Because I got the stroller. Mom takes me everywhere. And I guess it's just the stroller life for me. I can't do what other people do. Imagine if she let the previous failures prevent her from learning how to walk. Imagine if she didn't let go of the past. It was 5 minutes ago. That's the past. You got to let it go. If you want to be, do, and have what you see other people doing, you're going to have to let go of the past. And the funny thing about this is we all been here before. Because I saw all of you walk in here today. So you realize you all went through that same process to learn how to walk. It's funny how babies can teach us so much, isn't it? In order order to create the future that you see in your mind, you got to let go of the past.